Folks, thanks for coming on the line with us today. My name is John Dubas. I'm a Vice President of Agent Success for Premier Marketing. We'll be spending the next 45 minutes to an hour discussing that simple extra sale that can be made during open enrollment utilizing dental programs. Today's presentation is being recorded, and those who have expressed interest in the presentation will be sent follow-up, including a PDF of the presentation and a link to its recording, along with some other documents that are referenced during today's presentation. To begin with, we'll start with a little bit of background once again on who is Premier Marketing. We're a national marketing organization founded in 1968 that's part of Integrity Marketing Platform with offices across the country. We offer insurance services through independent insurance agents, acting as an insurance wholesaler, with contracts being offered at the highest possible commission levels and recruiting contracts available where an agent or agency qualifies. As I mentioned, we are an organization that's been around since 1968, so we're celebrating our 50th anniversary this year. It's an accomplishment for a family agency out of rural Nebraska to become one of the largest organizations doing what we do. And with our main thrust in Medicare Advantage programs in the Medicare market, we are the largest producer for Medicare Advantage for United Healthcare, Anthem, Meridian Care, and one of the top 3 to 5 organizations with a multiple of other organizations as well. This gives you an idea of some of our offices for the Integrity platform across the country. And we do offer a full portfolio of products, including the Medicare Advantage Med Sup and PDP programs in the Medicare world, along with life insurance and annuity products, including final expense pre-need, long and short-term care products, disability income, and the ancillary benefits such as dental that we'll discuss today, vision and hearing programs, critical illness and cancer programs, and hospital indemnity programs as well. That full portfolio of Medicare Advantage products includes all the name brand products and a number of the strong regional players as well. Same thing in the world of standalone Part D programs, and the Medicare supplement portfolio is huge as well, with a very competitive offering across the country. We are in the middle, or in the first part of anyway, the Medicare Advantage or the Medicare annual election period, the EEP or the OEP as some refer to it. And it is an opportunity for us to help people through October, November into December to the 7th for coverages to begin on the 1st of January in this open enrollment period. And it is also an opportunity for us as we approach the open enrollment period for the marketplace as well to realize that we will have an opportunity to offer the programs we discussed today in detail, the dental programs, to people of all ages, depending upon the eligibility requirements placed on those products by the carriers that are offering them. What we have is a demand product that gives you an opportunity in many cases to make an additional sale just by bringing it up. 1 in 4 adults with non-group coverage have gone without dental care because they cannot afford the cost. And so the products that we offer give an opportunity to fill a true need for folks across the age spectrum. And it is an area too where people not only need the product, but they think about it. They are cognizant of the fact that some work may need to be done and they may need help with those costs as well. So it's important for us to take into mind the fact that not only is there a demand for the product and people are aware of it, but there is also a difference between the number of folks that need the coverage and have the coverage, a gap of about 40% of that population. So there's a large number of people that are looking for what we need because, well, if we're working with the senior population, 76% of the seniors say they plan to visit the dentist within the next year. That's an American Dental Association number. So as we look at the different programs that we're offering now in the Medicare space, the Medicare supplement programs generally don't have dental benefits at all. Some of the Medicare supplement programs may have a discount program as an adjunct, but not all of them do. And many of the Medicare Advantage programs may offer some benefits as part of their standard program with an opportunity to purchase additional benefits as well. Keep in mind, in the Medicare Advantage world, those programs are a one-on-one basis type of coverage. So not only do the medical and prescription drugs apply only to the enrollee, so do the dental programs. And there may be others in the household that are in need of that coverage, and we can offer it to them as well. One of the things that's very important for us to note as well is some of the Medicare Advantage programs do offer a buy-up program where they charge a premium for a rider for additional dental coverage. It's important to note that generally the agent that's offering that assistance isn't compensated for that service. It's a non-commissionable product add-on in most cases. And so a standalone program can create then an extra revenue stream into your agency. And it also helps with core product persistency, because many times if you offer a dental program along with the medical, sometimes the folks, no matter how well you explain it, they'll figure that the dental program will work like the medical program does. And generally, we see a discrepancy in obviously the payment and the amount of coverage that comes with it, and it may cause some disenchantment with our core product, and we want to make certain that we keep that in place. So offering a standalone program makes a great deal of sense for more than one reason. Also, many of these programs on a standalone basis will have riders on them, or perhaps part of the core benefit package themselves, that help with vision and hearing benefits as well. And when you look at how some of these different benefit costs add up, you'll realize that the programs that you're offering do offer a solid value for the premiums that are being charged for the programs themselves. For us here at Premier Marketing, how you will find out which programs that we have available, outside of those of you who are on this webinar, is by utilizing the product portion of our website. And it'll tell you that, okay, we've got a category here for dental, vision, and hearing products. And it'll tell you within that stanchion that there are certain standalone choices that are made available to you through a number of different carriers. We offer standalone programs through Aetna, Ameritas, Anthem, Humana, Medico, Mutual of Omaha, United Commercial Travelers, and United National Life. What are the differences between the programs? Well, each of the carriers themselves will, in many circumstances, offer multiple choices within the carrier portfolio, but one of the important things is to realize where those coverages are, because they may not offer dental coverage in every state. So what you have here is a product availability table for Aetna that tells you in the different ancillary product ranges what states have the product available. So in the column for dental, vision, and hearing, under their Continental Life subsidiary, you'll see the states that Aetna covers. Likewise, when we go to Ameritas, they offer two different programs on platforms, and you'll see where those programs are made available as well. When you look at Anthem, it's a smaller offering of individual programs across the states, but there are the states in which Anthem offers programs. It's a name that people recognize and a name that people are willing to pay for as well. If you look at Humana, boy, you've got a pretty widespread offering for dental coverages with Humana, every state but Washington. Medico offers a very strong portfolio of products as well, with a few exceptions of certain states. Mutual of Omaha, a very widespread distribution of product as well. United Commercial Travelers, when you look at the dental program, it's a very large distribution. United National Life, into the dental, vision, Shield program, a pretty substantial offering as well, but one that's a little less comprehensive than some of the larger name carriers as well. How can you find out then where they are and some of the ways that you can use to compare them? Well, remember the quote tool that's available for Medicare supplement programs that we use to a great deal to make certain that your portfolio of med sup products is where it needs to be competitive and to offer a comprehensive Medicare supplement review. Contracting with us for one of the products offered under the quote engine allows you gratis access to that quote engine. So we set you up with access to the quote engine without any additional cost to you. And it allows you to go into then multiple categories for quoting in this function. It includes Medicare supplement plans, of course, that we've talked about, a comparison piece that allows you to use Medicare Advantage, and in a previous webinars, we've demonstrated in both those categories how you can cross-sell with some of these additional ancillary products too, final expense category, hospital indemnity, and a dental category as well. It allows you to go in there and then create programs from the base program on up by adding on different riders and maximum benefits and the number of other factors that you can place into it to round out a dental program available through the quote engine to give you ideas as to what coverages are available where. It's a great way to do it, and to make certain that you're building a program to give your prospect or client not only the coverages they need, but at a premium that is affordable to them. It gives you then a number of different opportunities to do some changing and do some comparisons. If we were to go into that quote engine really quickly, just to illustrate for you, you're able then to plug in just a few numbers on North Dallas zip code just for illustration purposes. We're going to sort by price. We're going to have a 65-year-old female, non-tobacco user, and boy, you're going to pull up a quote. Think for a second. You hear the Jeopardy music running in the background, so to speak, and boom, there you can go. Then you can add on to the base program, get plan details, to give you information about the rating and other pieces that come to it, the prices, and then an opportunity to add to the benefits and the base program using the quote engine itself. So you'll see numbers in there for different carriers. Emeritus, Mutual Omaha, Medico are the ones that pop up on this particular quote engine. Additional information about a couple, 2, 3 of the other carriers are a manual process. Humana is in the course of being added to this tool as well. So it's a great way for you to use a piece of software that's made available to you without cost to help demonstrate the qualities that are necessary within these policies to make them useful and cost efficient and effective for your prospects and clients. When we go into differentiators between the plans, there are different things you'll want to take into account, both for your prospect and for you as well. Obviously, there are cost differences between these programs. The benefits that are layered on will obviously have a difference when it comes to the cost, but there are some cost differences between the carriers themselves. One of the things that you have to take into account then is how much benefits are necessary for your folks, how much can they afford, and how do you layer in some of the different pieces that are part and parcel to an insurance program that can help make it affordable for them. Different deductibles and co-insurance layout periods can be placed and differentiated into the programs to help play for the premium and still allow the coverage that your client needs. Layout periods are part of it too. Some of the programs will offer a network option or be network based, and that of course will make a huge difference in the decision process for your prospect and client. Some of them are just a circumstance where if a person goes to a network dentist, they get a better price on the service, and then that enables the benefit that they have contracted for to last longer. Then, of course, as we noted when we went through some of the maps, not all the programs are available in all the states. And then, of course, some of your folks will recognize brands. They'll wish to purchase a brand, plain and simple, and that reputation can make a big difference for them. Some of the programs may allow for the benefit to pay it out on a reimbursement basis, and so knowing the reputation of how the carrier pays and how quickly the money gets back to your prospect or client can make a big difference to them, obviously. It's a Captain Obvious statement. But when you look at what the differences are for you as the agent, there are certain factors that will come into play, and that includes how easy is it to contract with the carrier? Is there a product portfolio within that carrier so you can offer choices without having to contract with all 7 carriers? What kind of marketing support is available from the company that is offering the program? How can you enroll people? Are you a tactile person that still requires a paper application? Are you one of those individuals that like to send out a personal URL through an email that allows a person to electronically enroll? Do you prefer to do an enrollment over the telephone? Are there different options then that you can use to enroll a person to get their coverage in play? Does that company allow you to create an online presence? A lot of agents are becoming increasingly aware of the importance of the internet for their business and how they market and how they conduct their business. Does the company help them establish that presence and leverage the tools made available by the carrier? Different plans will have different commission rates as well. And obviously that can make a huge difference to you as a producing agent. I will be brutally honest and tell you, no one is going to get rich selling one dental program. The commission just isn't there compared to some of the other products. However, much as in other areas, the more you do, obviously, the more you get paid, and many of the carriers also offer incentive programs that can be important to you when it comes to choices if all other factors are the same or near equal. Once again, if you're working in a particular state and the carrier doesn't offer that dental program in that state, well, your decision's pretty much made for that carrier for the moment anyway. So availability of the product to you, it makes a huge difference as well. And then, of course, not only the reputation the company has with the public, but the reputation that the company has with you as a producing agent as to how they support you and pay you and make product competitive for you. Some basic things on how to sell the program. Well, it's many circumstances asking basic question. Are you interested in dental coverage? It's a really simple opening line, and the folks will generally tell you, yes, I am, or in some circumstances, as I can speak to from personal experience, they'll reach into their mouth, pull out their upper plate, and say, here's my dental dentistry needs as it is. I think they're taken care of. Obviously, that still gives you an opportunity for down the road, should they need a replacement for dentures, and a different angle of an approach, but you'll find some folks that are pretty colorful as to how they speak to their need for dental coverage. There are, however, a number of folks that don't understand how Medicare covers dental services, and leading into that discussion can make a big difference as to an overall education of your prospect and client and their realization that they have a need for the program. And some of the folks who are aging in or recently were in the workforce, many of them may have had dental coverage through their previous employer and are lonesome for that coverage, in a manner of speaking, now that they no longer have group coverage, and realize that dental insurance is part of what they want in their personal protection package. There are folks that are better about going to the dentist than others, And many folks realize that regular maintenance programs with a dentist not only helps their oral health, but their overall health as well. Statistics show that poor dental habits can affect multiple other portions of what's going on with your body: blood pressure, diabetes, a number of other ailments come about in many circumstances because of poor dental hygiene. There may be folks that are suffering a challenge now with pain in their mouth or service they know needs to be done. In many circumstances, these programs are guaranteed acceptance, and so you're able to offer them assistance with that service straight out of the box. There are also folks that realize that if I've taken out a Medicare supplement program or a Medicare Advantage program that doesn't have as strong of vision or hearing coverage, this is a great way for them to augment that coverage. And obviously, being a good salesperson and recognizing certain bodily clues can give you an indication of this person may well need help in this particular area. If they are seeing how long their arms can get by reading, or they're having difficulty hearing you, you know that there are indications there where the need for the coverages may be there, and those folks may well recognize that need as well. What do you get out of it? Well, a little bit of production can go a long way to your bottom line. This is a figure offered by Medico off of their street commission level, where if you offer the program and you make just one dental sale per week at the lower benefit amount of $1,000 for their dental, vision, and hearing program, you're up almost 10 grand year over year. If you're going for the higher benefit level with that same package, you're seeing a benefit package of $1,500 and over 12 grand in difference for you on a commission basis. That's based on a female 68. And the rates don't vary too much in the lower ages there within the senior population. So it can make a big difference on your bottom line for a minimal effort. There are also different sales incentive programs offered by the different carriers that can make a difference not only with your bottom line, but also in procuring different marketing dollar support. Mutual of Omaha has an awesome program that can help you that way. Different other carriers will offer incentive trips. Medical has a really cool program that allows you to select from different trips where the dental, vision, hearing benefit is just part and parcel of the qualification factor, where MedSups and other programs that they offer, such as short-term care or cancer plans, or even final expense, can make a difference as to how you qualify for extra goodies and extra income coming through these incentive programs. And some of the incentive programs may be as simple as additional hardcore cash based on your production. Some of this additional information will be coming to you as part of the follow-up for the different carriers, so it can make a difference as to, all else being equal, what programs are you going to offer to your buying public as part of your portfolio of programs. There are also different carrier tools, pieces of marketing protocol that can help you sell the programs offered by the different companies. Medico actually offers a custom agent sales site for you to use that enables you to establish your presence online and market in that fashion, in addition to the other traditional ways of marketing dental programs. Many of the carriers have the electronic enrollment pieces that are available for you. Aetna, with their coverages, allow you to quote and enroll online electronically using an e-app, and it allows you to cross-sell for other programs as well, very simply. To be honest, the number of the carriers do this, and that detail will come to you as part of the follow-up as well. There's also different programs such as Emeritus that allow you to use that Pearl, that customized hyperlink that you can email to your prospects that allows them to click on it and enroll, and you are credited with the sale. It can make it really simple, can make it really time efficient, and it allows you to do a couple of different things leveraging this tool and this product. One of the things that we're seeing a lot of agents become increasingly proficient at is constant communication with their prospects and their clients. And that's not necessarily, okay, it's 2:30 on Tuesday, I haven't sent my prospects and clients an email since Monday at 10 a.m. A regular newsletter on a monthly or quarterly basis with additional offers such as this embedded in that communication can really make a difference as to production. It can aid in your persistency overall, and it can really keep you in front of folks with different programs just using some base technology and base assistance from the carriers that are laying it out there for you to use. You have this available from multiple organizations, as I had mentioned, and many of them will actually allow you to use not just a laptop, but an iPad or even your mobile phone, where you can do things and allows you to take advantage of these opportunities with a minimum of investment in electronics. So how do you start? Well, we can help you with it with some different things to get you rolling with the different dental programs that are out there and available to you. You do have an opportunity to create an agent profile through SurancePay and contract with multiple organizations using this tool that enables you to not have to fill out a whole bunch of paper, go through a 20 to however long page contract, make certain that you sign everything, fill it out completely. Here you establish that profile, you click on the name of the carrier, and it autofills for you with the information that you provided into the system and enables you to contract very simply and very quickly. This not only is available for the dental portion of the portfolio, but also for many of the other offerings that we have in our portfolio as well. We do offer discounted E&O for agents. This allows you to purchase a dental or coverage for dental programs for all kinds of coverages, regardless of who the upline hierarchy is. In many circumstances, we'll see organizations that will add you to their blanket portfolio or their blanket E&O for coverage, but only for programs that are offered through them. Many of us as independent insurance agents spread out the products that we offer with different organizations, since no one offers everything to everybody. And this is a great way to make certain that your coverage applies across the board and that you are properly protected. We also offer discounted continuing education credits to help keep your licenses in play, different training programs that offer you an opportunity to go into the community or take advantage of other marketing programs that we offer through recorded presentations such as this or live presentations in your community or on a live webinar such as this as well. Those are available on our website with the links so you can access them 24/7. It also gives you an opportunity to utilize a demand product like dental and then go into the community and market it. If you are one of those individuals who are proficient at setting up seminars, using a presentation for dental is a great demand product to draw an audience, build your book of business, and cross-sell them with other product as well. That's accessible through one of the components, one of the modules we have in our training calendar. There are also different electronic tools, as we've mentioned, that can help you enroll people easily, and they extend beyond the ancillary products into the Medicare world with quote engines and enrollment tools across the board, including our unique tool for Medicare Advantage PDP programs and MedSups called Medicare Center that allows you to access your buying public electronically and remotely and compliantly through the use of capturing the scope of appointment remotely and storing it in this software for that 10-year period that's mandated by CMS. We do also offer a program that helps you put your social media campaign on autopilot. And we actually have trainings coming up on that here within the next 2 weeks, and recorded versions of earlier presentations as well that tell you how you can utilize this system for a minimum of investment to stay in front of folks in the realm of social media, how you can prospect and stay in touch with folks through the World Wide Web. We do offer other lead programs for you. We do have contact lists that are available for you with contracts through our organization, different ways of helping you become proficient at working through community-based programs, such as retail marketing programs that are ongoing now for Medicare product, the Walmart campaign, CVS programs, different carriers offering retail opportunities. We also have a system in place that can help you access and partner with faith-based organizations to reach people who don't respond to other marketing outreach, and a full program on helping you market with providers, not just doctors, but dentists, pharmacists, and other medical professionals in the community that deliver the care for the products that we're offering the assistance on a financial basis. Some of the carriers do offer prospects as well, so that's something to come into play. You do have an opportunity with internet lead programs we can get you some additional information on. And then, of course, there's direct mail support that on a production basis, we actually help subsidize the cost of those mail programs for you on a regular basis. What you would really need to do is look at the fact that dental programs can become a crucial part of your overall marketing program, not just in adding another revenue stream, but also opening doors for additional selling opportunities. Once you have that in play, it's then a question of committing and moving forward and doing it now. I realize that this is a very hectic time for folks during the annual election period and about to go into the open enrollment period for folks who are active in the marketplace as well. But these are demand products that a very simple question or two can make a difference of $10,000 to $40,000 a year by just satisfying the needs of your prospects and clients. This is a means to reach us as well through our 800-365-8208 number. This is the contact information for our folks here in the Dallas office. That toll-free number can hook you up with any of the premier marketing agent success managers that you've been working with throughout the past. Dialing that number, just asking to speak to them. They'll hook you up with a discussion and see how some of these different programs can make a difference in your success through this open enrollment season. I want to thank you for coming on the line with us today and spending some time on considering dental programs as a way to make an additional sale through your regular sales process, and consider using them as a prospecting tool that can drive up the persistency of your overall portfolio in a house by having multiple programs in play. I want to thank you for coming on the line with us today. We'll send out follow-up for everyone, and as soon as we can get the recording to transmit over, and visit with you in the very near future. I thank you for the investment of your time, and we look forward to our conversations here very shortly. Thanks so much, and we wish you good selling.